Well, the national championship is set. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Downs with Mr. Duga. And tonight I'm going to talk about tonight's Cotton Bowl semifinal matchup as you had the Ohio State Buckeyes beating the Texas Longhorns 28 to 14. Excuse me, to advance to the national championship game where they're gonna take on Notre Dame. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop a dollar on the Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, that information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks, yo. Also, if you want to get our videos like this ahead time before everybody else, scroll down and click the join button, yo. Well, Ohio State got it done, man. A lot more difficult than the Tennessee matchup and the Oregon matchup where those games were over in the first quarter. They got tested tonight. Jeremiah Smith, who I still think is the most talented freshman wide receiver I've ever seen. He was a non-factor tonight, man. I think he had like one catch for 3 yards or something like that. Abuka made some nice catches, especially on that first drive. But I think Ohio State's best receiver tonight was Tate, who came up with critical catch after catch. So your superstar receivers didn't really get off like that. Your running backs, with the exception of Henderson on the screenplay, which I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. They didn't get off too much like that. Texas played well defensively, and Ohio State still gutted it out and got a win tonight, man. I think that speaks a lot of volumes to them, man. Because as easy as it looked, you at some point during your run, you gonna get tested. And they got tested tonight, and they still was able to win by 2 touchdowns. I think it just speaks to how deep and talented this team is, man. Will Howard is somebody, Ohio State fans get mad when I say, he's good. He's not special, but he's good enough to win a championship. And, had a critical interception in the third, but overall he played solid. I thought they should have ran him a little more than they did, but overall he played solid, man. And Henderson, after a bonehead play early in the game, where to be honest, he lucky he ain't get thrown out the game for that, man. Just basically going upside somebody's head for Texas, and then redeeming himself with the long, screen touchdown play right before the half. Quinn Junkins got 2 rushing touchdowns. Like I said, Tate stepped up big and defensively, man. You know, these two players, look, Ohio State got talent all over the defense. But Sawyer and Caleb Downs is going to be a top 10 pick in the NFL next year when he's eligible, yo. That dude is that good, man. That instinctive, that talented. He do it all, man. And Jack Sawyer, man, the main guy, who had the issue with the Michigan people trying to plant the flag, showed a lot of pride in that moment and came up with the big strip sack and scoop and score against his former roommate Quinn Ewers to put this game on ice. It was just a magnificent play, and I think that's a play that's gonna go down in Ohio State lore, yo. Just what a tremendous play by a tremendous player and leader for this team. But shout out to them. They was tested and they came through and they got it done, man. You got to give Ryan Day. I know he gets a lot of heat, a lot of flack, but you got to give Ryan Day and his team, credit for being a little resilient. And this was practically a away game for Ohio State, man. And for Texas gonna be kicking themselves tonight, yo. Texas basically lost this game because of two things. Whatever the hell type of defense they was running before the first half, where you just allow a guy to get a screen pass and go 75 yards, basically untouched. I mean, that was just a critical point in the game. And then the other one is when you got first and goal at the 1 yard line and you don't score and they end up getting a scoop and score. As far as the screenplay, man, look, I'm not gonna sit up here and try to act like what was the perfect defense to call in that situation. But it wasn't that. Like that, it shouldn't have been that defense. I mean, that looked like something on Madden, man. Like you just dump it off to a guy and you on rookie, ain't nobody over there. Like they're gonna be kicking themselves over that defensive play call. And then Sarkeesian, who I think did a really good job calling plays tonight, especially with the well routes to Blue, which I thought Blue should have got a little more touches than what he did as well, yo. They getting the one and they just got cute, man. They ran it up the middle, got stuff. And the thing is, you're not, with all due respect to UL Monroe, you're not playing UL Monroe, bro. Where you just gonna out athletic the other team in front you. You gotta either man up, use your offensive line, and pound the ball in there. I mean, put Arch Manning in the game. Let him run behind the line, the line. You put him out there on the fourth and short early in the game, or put him out there and call a pass play where everybody go commit to him and he could launch he could not really launch, but toss an easy touchdown pass to somebody. Or just line up and run the damn ball right up the middle again. You know what I'm saying? But to run, I just thought that toss play was a horrific call in that situation. Why you want to go east and west when you at the 1 yard line and you playing against a team that's superiorly talented like Ohio State? I just feel like those two decisions right there, that play call on second down and the defense that they was in with the screen call basically cost them this game. Because you take those two plays away, it's a 14-14 game. You played Ohio State toe to toe in this game. And Ohio State in that $20 million roster. And from what they tell me, Texas roster costs more than them. But funny, I ain't never heard nobody on TV say that yet. All I hear is that Ohio State roster 20 mil. But Texas gonna be kicking themselves over that, man. I felt like Blue should have got the ball a little more. Defensively they played well. They besides that one play call, I thought they played really well defensively. The game plan was outstanding. Making Jeremiah Smith a non-factor, but that one play call, the defensive coordinator gonna lose sleep over that one tonight. And offensively, Sarkeesian just got a little too cute, man. Like keep it simple. You want to be a little cute, put Arch Manning out there. He gives you his legs, but don't run a outside toss play at the 1 yard line when you know Ohio State got nothing but speed out there. So that's a bummer for them. Big loss for them, man. And I know, like I said, Sarkeesian and the D coordinator gonna lose sleep over those two decisions. But for Ohio State, you got to give them credit. Showed a lot of resiliency. They was pushed. They was tested. They didn't just blow people out in the first quarter like they did the last 2 weeks, and they still came out with a two-touchdown victory. Now they's on to the national championship against Notre Dame, man. And obviously they got a shot to win. Obviously they gonna come in a little more talented team. Notre Dame may come in a little more mentally tough or whatever the case may be. But all in all, it's gonna be a very very entertaining national championship game, man. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. And like I mentioned earlier, if y'all want to get videos like this before everybody else, scroll down, click the join button, yo. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.